this is Shell with Creative Shell Bear, and today we are doing Medium Morsel 5 as inspired by Cahone. So on this one we're just using our little book, and I am just going to put a piece of paper in there to protect it. And what we're doing is we're just going to use some tissue paper. So it's just, you're just kind of recycling, using what you already have. Just some tissue paper that we really crumple up, because you want to have all these little textures, lumps and bumps, and just fun things. So just crumple up your tissue paper. And then I made a mixture of Elmer's white glue and water, just about half and half. So I'm just going to use that. And we're just going to put the glue down, just a thin coat of the glue, and then we're going to put the tissue paper down. And this is a really fun, I haven't tried this yet, but I just like the look of it, you know, when Kat was doing it. And again, you're just going to put one layer of glue, so you're just putting it on the bottom. So you want your tissue paper, and then we're just going to place it on there. I kind of want it. And you want it kind of lumpy and bumpy and crinkled, and so we're just going to push that on there really well. See how it's kind of doing? I think it's really fun, you know, and this is going to give us such good texture for a background. This piece is a little bit, there we go. You just want to make sure it's down really well. This kind of reminds me of the first technique, you know, with the plastic wrap, except you're not removing the plastic wrap. You just want to make sure it gets really good into that glue. I think you could probably put a little bit of glue on top if you need help. Just kind of, I just am using what was left over on my paintbrush. So I don't think I had enough underneath to kind of help me glue it down, even though she didn't say that. Sometimes you just gotta figure it out, you know, do some things on your own. So then you want to kind of go around and make sure like all the edges and stuff are glued down really well. Like over here, it's not quite stuck to my page, because you don't want this coming up when you're doing, you know, a big journal project or anything like that. And the good thing about this is you can use your heat tool to dry this, which is really cool. It's kind of ripping there. That's okay, because we're going to cut all that off. So I'm going to dry that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, and that's pretty good and dry. That didn't take long at all, just a couple of seconds, couple of minutes. So again, you want to kind of go through and make sure all of your edges are tacked down. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue, make sure those are well glued down, and I'll dry them again. I'm just going to go all the way around. There's a little bit over here on this side. Okay, we're just going to use our scissors, and we're just going to trim it all up just so we have a good sharp area. trimmed up the edges. So now what we're going to do is get some paint. And you're going to water down your paint really well, and then we're just going to go over the top of this again. Okay, and I'm going to use this green. It's called Palm Leaf. So I'm just going to put it on my paper plate. Just what I think I'll need, and then I'll just water it down just a touch. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and put that on your tissue paper, and you're just kind of lightly, and see how the hills and the valleys, they kind of change different colors. I love this technique. I think it's so fun. A little bit of white and stuff in there. That doesn't bother me. I think that just adds to it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the last thing we're going to do is, I have like a darker, like an ink pad. You can use paint or whatever you like. But I'm using like it's kind of like a teal color, and I'm just going to lightly go over the page and see how it kind of highlights all the little wrinkles and stuff. I think that is so pretty. You could use black or, you know, brown, whatever color you wanted to use to kind of highlight your, highlight the hills and stuff. I just think that's pretty cool. Kind of looks to me like, you know, Google Maps, where you just kind of look down and you see a little house in the middle of it and stuff. It's kind of reminds me of that. Isn't that pretty though? I really like that. And that way you have 3 different shades instead of just the 2. So let's dry that real quick. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it turned out really cute, and I think it'll be really fun to use as a background. And you know, again, it's just really fun to learn all these different techniques just in case you ever need them. So again, that was Medium Morsel 5, and I will put Cahone's link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all you that have subscribed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and you guys have a great day.